Giambi, and here is Posada. Now, for Posada, who has one of the hits, a double and 3 trips, he has to get on base. Well, first of all, he doesn't get on base. The game, the World Series, and the season is over. But also, if he gets on base, that gives the Yankees one shot at it with Giambi to tie it. And there's a guy who hit 40 home runs this year. Now, let's see if Posada can get on and give the Yankees a chance. 2 outs, no one on. We're in the 9th. Now Beckett to the wind, and the pitch is pop foul straight. Back in the count 0-1. Posada and Bernie Williams have doubles. Garcia a single, and Soriano 2 singles. But one thing, Beckett has not allowed more than 1 hit in any inning. And that'll be an 0-1. Breaking ball low on the count 1-1. And in only 1 inning has Beckett allowed 2 men on base. That was in the 3rd. Soriano singled. On a hit and run, Jeter grounded out. Soriano went to second. And Nick Johnson walked. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and grounded weakly toward first. Beckett fields, runs into Posada. Gets the tag on. Ball game over. World Series over. Marlins win. The Florida Marlins are the new world champions of baseball. They defeat the Yankees 4-2, winning a 2-0 shutout in Game 6 at Yankee Stadium behind the brilliant pitching of Josh Beckett. So you have to give the Marlins all the credit in the world. They deserve it. They richly deserve it. You can talk about the run the Yankees gave away, but there was one legit run, and the Yankees didn't score a run. You don't score a run, sorry, you don't have any chance of winning the ball game. So the Florida Marlins are the 2003 world champions. Their 2nd championship. Their first in 1997. I don't know who the MVP is, but if Charlie and I had a vote, which we don't, we would vote for Josh Beckett. Charlie, Josh Beckett was fabulous.
Somehow it seems altogether fitting and proper, John, that the final out recorded in the scorebook is 1 unassisted. Pitcher unassisted. And on this night, it was Josh Beckett who got just a little bit of assist from his offense. A couple of runs, 1 in the 5th, 1 in the 6th. And that was it, 2-0. He was utterly brilliant tonight. He struck out 9, walked 2, was never in any kind of trouble at all. And for the first time since 1981, another team is popping champagne at Yankee Stadium. The Florida Marlins, who simply outpitched, and they didn't even out-hit the Yankees. They didn't outscore the Yankees. But the Yankees' inability to score runs with runners in scoring position haunted them throughout the World Series. But you have to give all the credit in the world to the Marlins, who played a very solid, fundamental World Series. They got great starting pitching. They got just enough hitting, got more than enough clutch hitting, and they beat the Yankees, whose offense suddenly seemed to disappear immediately after the American League Championship Series. And so the Marlins are out at the center of the diamond now, and they are high-fiving. They've got their new T-shirts on, their new hats. The Marlins, for the 2nd time in their 10-year history, are the champions of Major League Baseball.
Unlikely. Very, very unlikely. This is a ball club that I think on the day, it doesn't matter if I'm right or wrong, on May 17th, they were 10 games under 500. You know, I love it when people get all excited, all bent out of shape about spring training, which is meaningless. It's to get your team in shape and ready to go for the season. But here's a ball club that, I don't know how they played in spring training. It's so unimportant. Who would care? But in the regular season, in the first 6 weeks or so, in all of April and halfway through May, this ball club was 10 games under 500. And they hired Jack McKeon, and they didn't play very well for a week. And then, you know, someone turned the switch on, and under the stewardship of Jack McKeon, this ball club rose from the dead. I mean, they were 10 games under 500. And from that point on, they had the best record in baseball. They beat the Giants, they beat the Cubs, and they beat the Yankees. That's pretty good. They beat 3 tremendous teams. The National League West winner, the National League Central winner, and the American League champion Yankees, who won the East. So they deserve all the congratulations. Did the Yankees hit? Well, maybe they didn't hit because of the Florida pitching. Anyway, Florida wins the World Series 4-2, and we'll get back with more.